Приветствую всех, друзья! С вами, как всегда, Саня, и это мой канал Gamerzone. Поехали играть дальше в Hogwarts Legacy. Ой, блин, не знаю, может быть у нас сегодня будет финальная часть. Что так все прошли. Так, задания. Так, пройдем вот это. О, привет, привет. Хеллоушки. Так, и куда же наш друг Себастьян забрался так далеко? Глянем карту мира. Сначала сюда. Блин, может и будет. Посмотрим. Надеюсь, что сегодня будет финальная часть, надеюсь. Там месяц остался. Да.
Sebastian, a lost relic from a catacomb which requires a dark sacrifice.
I know how it sounds, but if this can help you, it's worth the risk.
Does Ominous know about this?
He helped find the scriptorium where we discovered Slytherin's spellbook.
Very well. If Ominous will be there, I'll meet you. We don't have much time. Solomon wants to leave Beldcroft.
What? Leave? Never mind. You need to stall him. Buy us time, Anne. Please.
I shall do my best. I'll be in touch.
Да, мне очень понравилась игра. Привет, привет.
Where would they go? When would I see her?
Sebastian.
Don't think I've forgotten
Я
about
же
your goblin
обожаю Гарри
friend.
Поттера, как она
haven't.
может мне не понравиться.
But I appreciate you setting our earlier discussion aside for now.
Of
В целом,
course.
в конце скажу, понравилось или не понравилось.
Anne's going to stall him. She must.
Есть что-то, что
We need
понравилось,
time.
есть что-то, что не понравилось.
For what?
I've learned more about the relic. I cross-referenced Slytherin's spellbook with everything in the library on relics and dark sacrifices. That's when I realized something. I believe the relic will only work inside the catacomb.
Что не понравилось? Мы справимся. Не понравилось мне какие-то персонажи недоработанные. Тех, как будто бы и не жалко всех. Какой-то живости не хватает, короче.
Do you think your uncle would tell anyone at the ministry about all of this if he found out?
If he found out, I doubt he'd go to the ministry. He didn't part ways with them well, from what I understand. He won't say, but I believe his strong aversion to dark magic has something to do with his time there. Anne thinks he once decided to fight fire with fire, so to speak, and resorted to using an unforgivable curse and fight against dark wizards. At least that's what she thought she heard. When he realized what his job had led him to become, he left rather abruptly. So, I'm not sure he'd go to the ministry to report on his own family using dark magic now.
Хорошо, предоставлю это дело тебе.
Good luck with Ominous, until we meet again.
I shall let you know when the four of us should meet at the catacomb. Look for my owl. See you soon.
Ага. Так, ну я вот вижу еще вот здесь миссию. Так. Так. Куда-нибудь поближе телепортируемся. О, бля, там... Это кто, блядь, такой, а? Это, блядь, кто там такой? Тролль? Да, это... Точно тролль. А, как тебе такое, троллина? О, у нас же вот супер зелье. Мощный тролль оказался, мощный. Грибы, грибники. Че, может, есть еще что-нибудь прикольное? Нет? Опа. Блин, неужели я одну пропустил где-то? Где-то позабыл, бля, да, вон она. Блять.
Castle must have been quite stately in its time.
Замок. Замок она увидела, представляете? Сучка. Бля, это, конечно, не Нимбус 2000. Или что там у него было? Молния. Ой, вижу еще. Подчинись мне. Такое. Прям, блядь, гроза троллей. 5 козявок собрал. Вот здесь есть какая-то штука. Вот она. Все собрано. Так, и где, блин, мой друг Себастьян?
Nothing pleasant about this coast.
Чё там? Чё ничего хорошего?
Thank you.
I'm glad you came. I spotted droves of Ranrock's loyalists coming up from the coast. Overheard one of them say they went to another cabin, like the one we found. How are they still one step ahead of us? They can't know about the triptych.
I don't know. I did see another memory. This time it was a keeper named Neve Fitzgerald. She was unnerved by Isadora's use of ancient magic. But I still can't be sure how any of it connects to Ranrock.
These keepers are playing games with you. You need to press them for more information.
It doesn't work like that. To access each of these memories, I have to complete a trial. It's not as easy as you think. They're showing me the memories in a particular order.
Either they don't trust you, or you don't care enough about Anne to ask the difficult questions.
I do care about Anne, but I'm tired of explaining myself. Perhaps we should part ways.
That's not what I meant. We're just not getting answers. I need answers. For Anne.
I know. Now, shall we see why the triptych led us here?
Let's go, quickly, before we spot
Let's go, quickly.
Keep a close eye.
Quickly.
I saw some of Ranrock's crew moving off the path just ahead.
I wonder why.
Raiding, I imagine. This mountain used to safeguard local hamlet valuables. But it's been abandoned ever since Ranrock took hold of the coast.
Ой, еще шары. Что это было, бля?
Ranrock's loyalists deserve the same fate. Nice work.
Парень прям ненавидит троллей. Чё, куда там дальше? Сюда?
Kestrels overhead. Some consider them a bad omen.
Not everyone does.
I know that.
All right.
I'm making small talk. I'm not gonna trek up this mountain in silence.
Давай, Себастьян, шевелись. Что такое, что такое? Как-то странно все мерцало перед глазами. Он же нас догонит, я надеюсь. Место обитания фестралов.
There they are. Let's go.
Wait, we should have some sort of plan.
I'm through planning.
One there.
Ах, вот так.
were you thinking?
I was thinking about dead goblins.
You could have got us killed.
But I didn't. Looks like
Бля,
Ranrock's
я б
loyalists
тебя,
were heading further up
сука,
the path.
наказал
Let's
бы
keep going.
как следует. Кстати, сейчас пойдем в пещеру вроде, в которой тоже есть 2 сундука, они там прям невидимые будут. Снаряжение заполнено, написано, блядь, как всегда. Что, может, есть что выкинуть? Конечно, есть. Такой не носим. Ладно, пока хватит.
Ranrock's gonna make everyone pay.
Anything made from goblin silver belongs to us. Whether it's a sword or a repository, whatever that is.
Did you hear that goblin?
Ridiculous notions of ownership.
Hello?
Упс. О, ты вернулся.
Ranrock's loyalists deserve the same fate. Nice work.
Себастьян вообще головой поехал.
I agree. Only good wizards are dead wizard. Ranrock's got that right.
Bombarda!
Keen to help him achieve his goals in that regard. I won't rest.
Sebastian, wait.
Wait? For what? Why are you suddenly so cautious?
Listen to me. I know you're angry and frustrated, but charging ahead now could undo all the progress we've made. Lodgok said...
Oh, your goblin friend?
Stop it, that's enough. Not all goblins are like Ranrock. I am not the enemy. We want the same thing, to find answers.
I thought we wanted the same thing.
We do. Listen to me. Lodgok has insights into Ranrock that we don't. He told me that Ranrock somehow knows about the Keepers and is searching anywhere connected to each of them. That's why they always seem to be one step ahead. I know what I'm doing. You need to trust me, or I don't see that we can continue together.
Fine. Fine. I'm sorry. I'm letting my emotions get the better of me. And I have been for a while. I do trust you. And I don't think I can help Anne without you.
Good. Ranrock clearly knows more than we thought.
Good.
We need to be careful and do this right, not just go charging in. We have our work cut out for us. We need to work together if we're going to find the final piece to the triptych.
Agreed.
Все, главное, что этот кусок дерьма понял, что он ничего не может сделать без нас.
So far, so good.
Charming. Spiders. How fitting.
Spiders. паучка. 2 паучка. Опа. Опа. Смерть здоровым тварям. Так. С ними разобрались.
Almost as good as if I'd done it myself.
Тут есть такой проходик. Вот сюда, вот сюда. И вот здесь есть сундук. И еще где-то тут есть еще один такой же.
I think 3 nudges at least.
Ну такой хер заметишь с первого раза.
These spiders are determined to make a meal of us.
I'm sure we taste better than a goblin dinner. We've rid the world of another spider. I should see less.
Опа, не заметил, как эта тварь зарылась.
Annoying little beasts, aren't they?
Бля, Себастьян затащил нас в какую-то дыру, блядь, кишащую пауками.
A staircase leading here.
Гребаный ублюдок.
Whatever for?
I don't think anyone's been here for ages.
Ой, там паучьи гнезда. Да.
Look at this place.
Я.
Not really my style.
Ой,
A bit much, if you ask me.
Гора пауков. Ну-ка. Давай вот эту хуйню выйдем. ты, блядь.
Getting through the cavern can't have been the only challenge. Perhaps we should search for runes.
Больные, блядь, пауки.
We've seen rune symbols like these before.
Бабки, бабки, бабки.
Is finding these chests luck or instinct?
А, и вот второй сундук. Обязательно не пропускайте. Очень важно. Так, дверь открылась. Можно еще погулять, что-нибудь найти, собрать всякую хуйню от этих пауков. Сундучок тут есть. Это, блядь, долгое место, по-моему.
Sebastian, a journal entry.
Себастьян.
Why couldn't she have kept all her journal entries
Отсоси,
in one place?
Себастьян. О, ебать, прибежал, блядь. Чё, блядь, наделал? Совсем не думает о последствиях. Блин. Чё не понравилось? Ох, ёпта. Сбил меня. Сбил и сбил. О, разметал за меня тролль мой. А, тролль-то помощнее меня. Вот че он так долго держится. Блядь. Ой, хера. Все, смерть троллям.
Nothing like an angry troll to bring friends together.
Так, теперь, я так понимаю, надо починить лестницу. Да? Нет? Да, блядь, конечно же, да. Хоп-хоп-хоп-хоп-хоп-хоп.
That was a piece of work.
More than one.
Ебать, у меня все получилось. Пам-пам-пам. Ой, ну. Сундучок с зельем. И зельицем, блядь. Так, там ни хрена. Что у нас тут? Так, еще надо описочка.
A journal entry. Isadora was here.
Записка из дневника Исидоры. Так. Ну-ка, сюда. Забрались. И собрались. Так, здесь есть проходик. Какая херня тут лежит. Набираем.
I'm out of breath after all of those stairs. But the view, well worth it.
Так, нам явно туда будем придерживаться.
Another barrier. We can blast through. This can't be a dead end. Must be another floor above us.
Чё?
Revelio. Confringo.
Так, а вон фрагмент лежит. Фрагмент. Да.
Good news?
This journal entry sounds worrisome.
Так, ну что там дальше? Вот туда, наверное,
Confringo.
да?
Almost as good as if I'd done it myself.
This place can't have belonged to only Isadora.
The triptych pointed us here.
Мини-сундук. Бля, надо везде попасть, да?
Another rune symbol. Feel as if I should be fluent in runic language by now.
Confringo.
Опа, вот и успели.
Could this be another area Isadora created?
Isadora must have honed her skill with ancient magic here.
Вот и 7 из 7. Так. Так, все прочитали. Привет, привет.
I know from the memories I've seen that the keepers in Isadora didn't see eye to eye on the use of ancient magic.
I wish you could see one of her memories.
Так, и вон там сверху что-то синенькое светится. Это, наверное, выход, а нам туда. Так, подбираем эту жалкую
The
бумажку.
final canvas piece of the triptych. We've done it.
Isadora should not have had to keep all this secret.
I know from the memories I've seen that the keepers in Isadora didn't see eye to eye on the use of ancient magic. But I don't understand why she seems to have gone to such great lengths to tell her story without their knowledge.
I wish you could see one of her memories.
So do I.
Perhaps completing the triptych will shed more light on all of this.
Деньги, деньги. А нет места для рябинового отвара. Вернемся в нашу крипту. Криптовалюта.
cannot believe the journey this triptych took us on.
This is it.
Don't keep me in suspense. Go on, place it.
Опа, бля.
Another pensive.
This is what we've been chasing.
I wonder.
What is it?
Let's find out.
Макнулись.
I cannot bring my brother back, father. But I
Блин,
can give you
тетка
peace.
чем-то похожа на эту, на Эбби из «Один из нас». Ну, фейсом. Ну, конечно, может, она
Please,
накачанная
have a seat.
тетка в платье.
Isadora, we are all most intrigued to hear.
Да
We're ready.
похоже.
I've something to show you. Father, these are my colleagues from Hogwarts. Father hasn't spoken since my brother died. On my travels, I confirmed that which I've always believed. That we have the power to take away pain.
Isadora.
Такой, о-хо-хо. Ебать, доча, что ты сделала?
What have you done?
I took his pain.
Такая, блядь, тромб ему из вены вытащила.
That worked.
It did indeed.
Of course it did. It's goblin silver.
I need something much bigger.
All right. It would help if you could tell me more about what it is you're storing.
Magic. Left over from a spell I devised to remove pain, but if used correctly, its power can be used to do even more good.
Why would you want to store such magic away?
I only need to keep it safe until I can convince my colleagues of its worth. Magic like this unnerves some.
Not everyone's ready to wield such power.
Perhaps not. Someone will be.
She took away the pain. I knew it. I knew there was a way to help Anne.
Блять,
Something's
такой
right, Sebastian.
воодушевился.
What do you mean?
Какая-то
You
хуйню с
thought
ними
he did.
сделала.
No, not the memories, the portrait. I think the reason Isadora hasn't appeared is because she can't.
I don't follow.
We have seen that view before. The abandoned home in Felcroft, the destroyed painting. It was her.
So someone destroyed a bit of enchanted canvas, but we found the memory.
Yes, you're right.
We saw what she wanted us to see. We saw what she could do, what you can do.
But I don't know how to do what Isadora did.
Well, then you shall learn. The Keepers can teach you.
I'm not sure that they would. The Keepers believe that removing someone's ability to feel pain, it's a highly complicated, unpredictable form of magic. One that should be wielded with great care, if at all.
If at all? You've overcome all of their challenges. You've more than proven yourself. You can wield it. You have the ability.
Теперь же дар, блядь.
Please, talk to the keepers. If not for me, then for Anne.
Why did the keepers want to keep Isadora quiet? Why destroy her portrait?
Новый уровень. Так, таланты. Так, ну что у нас еще есть? Восставший Феникс.
I found one of Ranrock's drills in a mine along the shore. I
Ой,
intend
еще
to
и
destroy it.
проснулся.
I'm tired of trying to reason with him. You're welcome to join me, but if I don't see you there, I will reach out when I return. I have something to give you.
Lodgok's getting himself into more danger than he realizes. Might better find him.
Помочь эльфу. Сначала есть еще миссия. Долгая игра. Так, вот.
Deke has some exciting news to share.
Hello, Deke. Professor Weasley said you had an idea.
Indeed, Deke does. Deke knows that you want to learn about all sorts of beasts. And Deke recently heard rumors of a phoenix nest in a nearby mountain.
A phoenix nest? I wonder if it belongs to the phoenix Natty mentioned, the one Harlow and the poacher pack are after.
Deke would not doubt it. If Deke has heard of it, surely the nasty poachers have as well, which means it could be in danger.
Well, I'd better go and rescue it then, hadn't I?
Deke thinks so. So majestic a beast should not fall into such vile hands. Deke is not sure why, but Deke feels that saving a phoenix might help to make amends for what happened with Deke's prior master. Deke hopes that you are able to find the phoenix and bring it to the room where it will be safe.
Конечно, блять, могу. Я же спасатель фениксов. Так, куда? Вот сюда. О, прям к точке перемещения. Удобно? Не входите. Горная пещера с фениксом. Поехали.
Blockade. Rookwood's poachers are already here. Revelio.
Так, всякие припасики. Блин, а я опять забыл продать все шмотки, которые у нас накопились. Так. Сундук забираем обязательно. Нихера не туда. Не туда и не туда. Видимо, сюда только ради сундука надо было прийти. Давай, давай. Шуруй. Так, нам сюда на самом деле. $60 галеонов.
Come here.
Опа. Положи палочку. Так, хочу заменить обратно. Так, здесь вот шапка лежит красивая, шапочка. Кто любит шапки, обязательно их соберите. Еще здесь есть проходик. Сундучонок. И нам достались перчатки. Красивенькие перчаточки.
Get that goblin help back.
Оу! Постой на месте, дорогуша. Ебать, как я все открывать стал. Феникс, господи, блять, как у Дамблдора прям. Куда, блять? Куда?
It almost seems as if it wants me to follow it. I need to find it before the poachers do. Revelio.
Дружочек, пирожочек. Умирай. Оп, оп.
There it is again. Revelio.
Так, а мы что-то, получается, тогда забыли там. Там есть сундук.
Alohomora.
Аллахамора! Лохомора ебать. А ну-ка быстро. Все, блядь, заполнилось. Заполнено, друзья. Такого хлама понабирала. Шляпы. Мантия белая. Так. Бля, конечно же, я упал. Эту подицу. Так, еще сюда можно залезть. Здесь у нас 60 галеонов. Как таинственная вещица. Ну-ка, ну-ка. Люблю всякие подвалы. Полезли наверх. А сейчас доебутся пауки опять 100%. Так, и чё, и куда нам дальше? Куда путь держим? Праведный свой. И там всякая херня. Так что я продолжу движение. Давай, захвати меня. Все? Как вам набор моих овощей, которые все за меня сделали? Так, там ничего, там ничего. Ну, всякая залупа, типа сока, мурлоков, мудлоков. Так, и вот он, сундучок важный. Не пропустите этот сундук. Блин, мы тем временем уже, мне кажется, прям приближаемся к заветному Фениксу. Феникс, Феникс. Надо же поймать, да? Это стопудово.
Hello. I'm here to help. I can take you somewhere safe. Let's get you back to the room. Deke's going to be pleased.
Так, теперь у нас есть Феникс. Поздравляю себя.
I should investigate.
Все,
8 legs is
раздавили его. Вернись, выручай комнату.
These rocks have seen better days.
Так, ну давай вернемся. О, сейчас она у нас расширится, наша комната.
Did you find the phoenix?
Yes, Deke. And I rescued it from the poachers. I have it here. It's safe.
Remarkable. Well, what are you waiting for? Deke cannot wait to...
Что, прям здесь его выпустим? Пусть летает.
My heavens.
О, еще один парник.
What a beauty. You keep it close.
Угу. Перо так перо.
Professor Weasley and Deke were right to tell you about the Room of Requirement. Look at all you've done, and how many beasts you've rescued. A phoenix is safe now, because of you.
I couldn't have done it without your help, Deke. Thank you.
Deke is grateful for the kind words, and also grateful to have been of assistance to someone like yourself. Helping you do such good for so many beasts has given Deke a sense of peace Deke hasn't known in years. Deke will always be here for you when you need him.
Понятное дело, мы не выгоним его. Так, мы получили перо Феникса. Так, здесь красное. Синее не нужно. Такое тоже не нужно. Мандрагорка нужна. Так, это оставляем. Так, тут мы все нашли. Так, предлагаю быстренько прокормить всех этих животных. Собрать с них все, улучшить костюм и идти дальше. Мгм. О, Нил, покушай и отдай мне перо. Так. Так, все мои животные отдали мне свои меха.
I'll look after you.
Так, выпустим еще вот этих. Вот этого. Нет, этого паренька не выпустить. Мгм. Накормить, собрать все. Goodbye. Так, друзья, придется со всех собрать. Так. Держи. Так, обязательно волос единорога забираем. Так, еще был кот с усами. Так, птичка. Так, а еще же есть звери у меня. Кормить, быстрее кормить. Так, все. Всех собрали. Надеюсь. Тоже нет. Даже если нет, то похер. Так. Такую стандартную херню сюда засунем. Так, и быстренько еще отправимся в Хогсмит, продадим все шмотки ненужные.
Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time.
Так, продаем. Да уж, говна-то мы насобирали. Как всегда.
I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by
Неплохо
whenever you're
так.
about. I'd say that looks as if it was made for you.
Ну, такого нет.
You won't be disappointed. That's a Gladrag's promise.
Так, купили. И теперь быстренько в магазин животных. Тут тоже можно купить кое-какую фигню, которая нам очень нужна. Пупера. Дроморожий рог. Блядь, что тут еще? Теперь, наверное, у нас полно. Гиппогрифа тоже, но на всякий случай волос единорога купим.
I'll not mind seeing you here again. Consider yourself welcome.
Так, быстро вернемся еще в выручай комнату. Так, и здесь мы можем докачать наши костюмчики. Вот этот можем докачать. Это целиком докачали. Так, да, этот не получится до конца. А все остальные, наверное, не получится из-за пера этой птички. Ну да ладно. Так, одно из какое-то испытание там выполнили. Наверное, прокачали одну вещь 3 раза, да? Врачи комната, врачи комната. Так, а здесь надо спарить животных. Всех друг с другом. Какие есть. Для этого еще нужен драморок. Ничего не отросло. Так, ну что, вернемся к нашим миссиям. Горе и месть. Давайте. Что он там нам предложит делать? О, это. Блядь, что он там в стол врос где-то?
I have been meaning to speak with you.
I still can't believe we escaped the Ashwinders.
You may not realize it, but you are the talk of the school since you saved me that day.
I wonder how everyone knows about it.
I told my mother in the hope that she would be more forgiving of what I have been up to if it came from me. She likely told other professors, and news travels quickly. Unfortunately, she might, in fact, have been even less forgiving than I'd hoped.
I don't blame her for being concerned. We have been involved in some dangerous activities.
As the Ashwinders were locking me up and threatening my life, it did occur to me that my mother may have been right.
Has Officer Singer done anything with the evidence we provided?
She has not. Harlow is as strong as ever. Someone needs to stop him, whether it is us or Officer Singer. If someone had stopped the monsters like him in Matabeleland, my father would be alive today.
What exactly happened to your father?
It was a beautiful day. My mother had gone to tend to a neighbor who was ill, and so my father and I were galloping in the savannah.
Galloping? Your father was also an animagus, I take it?
He could become the most majestic giraffe, and he would carry me on his back, my arms around his neck. We were on our way home when we surprised a group of bandits who had come from our village. One of them saw me just as he removed a scarf from his face. He shouted and then aimed his rifle.
He didn't want you to identify him.
Exactly. In an instant, my father bowed his neck to protect me and was hit. As he fell, my father changed back into his human form. When the bandits saw this, they turned and ran in fear. Magic terrified them, and then he was gone. and it was
Волшебный
all my
жираф.
fault.
Your fault? How so?
Ее отец
He
был
died
жираф.
protecting me. If I had been capable of protecting myself, he would still be alive today. My mother and I tried to go on without him, but
Жирафик.
it became too much for us there. A few years later, we left to come to Scotland.
Do you think taking down the Ashwinders will avenge your father's death?
No. Vengeance is not what drives me. My father would not want that. He and my mother raised me to believe that it is a privilege to be able to fight for those who cannot. I know there is risk involved, but I feel it is worth it. I am glad you seem to think so too.
Как это пережила твоя мама?
What does your mother think about all of this?
Well, as you saw, she worries a great deal. She is an excellent seer, but I think it bothers her to this day that she did not see my father's death coming. She misses him, as do I. So I believe on some level she understands my need to seek justice in a small way. But that does not mean that she likes it.
Что бы сказал о нас твой отец?
Do you think your father would approve of the things we've been doing?
Oh my, that is a good question. In theory, yes. Although he would worry as my mother does. But I think he, of all people, would understand my persistence. My father never shied away from a fight for good, no matter how ruthless the foe. And I think he would have enjoyed knowing that I had a compatriot like you.
I'm sorry, Natty. I can't imagine what you've been through. Your father sounds exceptional.
He was. Truly extraordinary. And thank you for your kind words. We all have our burdens. My father had a saying about that.
Yes, I remember. Rain does not fall on one roof alone.
Exactly. Soon you and I will put an end to the Ashwinders, beginning with Harlow. And once he is gone, we will turn our attention to Rookwood. We are making progress, and we will succeed. Thank you again for saving me. You deserve all of the praise you have received.
Пока-пока. Так, что у нас еще из заданий? Неожиданная встреча. Давайте еще пройдем эту. Карта мира. Так, где-то тут недалеко.
I can do this. They will want to help. Is this where we're meeting the centaurs?
Well, they don't exactly know we're coming, so it's less of a meeting and more of a surprise, I suppose.
I'm not sure about this. I can't imagine they're fond of being surprised.
We don't have a choice if we want to help the Snidgets. Perhaps they'll be able to tell that we're sincere. There's something about them that's so knowing. It's almost unnerving.
I suppose they are known for having an air of omniscience.
That's exactly the right word. I just... never mind.
What is it?
It's nothing, truly. We've no secrets to hide.
Speaking of secrets, I do want to tell you why Victor Rookwood's after me. He's working with Ranrock, and Ranrock's after something I found at Gringotts. Fig had a portkey that led us there after the dragon attack. It's a bit of a long story, and Fig asked that I not speak of it yet.
Goodness. Well, that certainly helps explain a bit about what we saw back at Horntail Hall. Of course, I'll guard your secret as if it were my own. Even the centaurs won't know.
We'll simply be honest with them about what we're trying to do. They'll have to help us, won't they?
Yes, of course. You're absolutely right. We'll meet with them, tell them about the Snidgets, and I'm sure to all be fine.
Опа. Гром гремит, кусты трясутся. Это к нам кентавры несутся. Ебать. Сколько их? Ну, конечно, блядь, палочкой. Мне кажется, она бы этой палочкой смогла бы всех этих бравых кентавров нагнуть.
No, never. We're here because we need your help.
Enough! You made a grave error in judgment in coming here, little witch.
Leave them be, Alec. We do not harm the young. It is not our way.
You forget your place, old fool. I'm the leader of this herd, and while you cling to our way, their kind continue to slaughter beasts like us without a care!
From what I can see, they have slaughtered no one. They will leave here unharmed.
Mark my words, Doran. If I ever see them again, it will be all 3 of your heads.
Foolish children. Do you know what happens to wizards who wander here? Now, follow me before
Golden Snidgets are still alive, and the poachers are after them. They know that the key to finding them lies in the moonlight, but they don't know what that means, yet. Please, help us find the Snidgets before the poachers do.
Could it be? In the south, there is a cave within which lies what the poachers seek. A moonstone. Retrieve it and place it in the henge in the forest. I, on the other hand, must go speak with the herd. Find me after you have done this.
I don't understand. So the moonlight mentioned in the journal doesn't
Чё не
refer to
понимаешь?
actual moonlight, but to a moonstone. What do moonstones have to do with Snidgets? And why was he so certain about where we could find one?
Я ему доверяю, кентавры много знают.
Isn't Moonstone all around us? Why retrieve one from a cave?
Knowing centaurs, I suspect he's referring to a specific moonstone. We'll likely know it when we see it.
He could have been a bit clearer, or stayed a moment and answered our questions.
Centaurs can be cryptic. Gran says no one talks more in circles than a centaur. It is a shame how quickly he left. What was his name? Doran.
That's what the leader of the herd called him.
Well, if Doran knows something we don't, I'd rather act now and ask questions later. I can head to the library and start looking into the cave you mentioned.
Would you please meet with me in the Great Hall? I have come upon a difficult time, and I need a friend.
Ну чё? Ты ко мне сама полетела и принесла нифига мне послание и улетела. А смогу я догнать? Где она, блядь? Вон она. Интересно, куда она полетит? Блять, я потерял ее. Вон она. Интересно, она полетит в Хогвартс. Это букля? Айда, похуй, ну, или не похуй. Не, она явно куда-то в другое место полетела. Так, задание. Так, что-то ей опять надо от нас. Где-то близко. Блин, конечно, да, я переоценил свои способности. Мы, наверное, сегодня не пройдем ее до конца. Слишком, блядь, еще много. Этот гопник Себастьян у нас еще не выучил. Это я в Аде Кедавре. Нам она прям нужна в наш рацион заклинаний. Бля, вот все не понимаю, почему они обновляют игру и не выпускают новую игру плюс. Эти, блядь... Ой, опять это... Серая дама тут плачет, бегает. Потому что... Короче, ну... Тебе вот дают это мощное заклинание, последнее. И ты не можешь с ним даже поиграть, там остается 2-3 миссии, где ты можешь им воспользоваться. Типа раз и все, и конец. Убивать всех так прикольно.
Are you familiar with the hamlet of Irondale? It's south of the castle. I think the cave that Doran wanted us to find is near there.
Да, хорошо.
Natty, is everything all right?
There are times when my father's absence drifts to the back of my mind. But this is not one of those times. I miss him. I miss running with him. I miss Matibeleland. He should still be here. And it's my fault that he isn't.
It's not your fault, Natty. There's nothing you could have done to prevent it.
That is what my mother says. But he died protecting me. And I cannot help but feel guilty over that. I find myself reliving the moment more often than I would like. I believe I would feel less helpless if I could truly put an end to Harlow and the rest of Rookwood's miserable lot. Each day they remain free, they do more damage, leaving people like Archie Bickle to suffer the consequences.
I agree, Natty. We'll get them. I've never seen someone so committed to a cause.
Thank you. I believe we will get them. Beginning with Harlow. Thank you for speaking with me. It was very helpful.
Конечно. Такс. Еще задание. Кентавр и камень. Так, кентавр и камень. Дверь, пожалуйста, откройся. Ох ты, блядь, далековато. Не хочу лететь на металле. Так, значит, куда-то сюда. Блядь, сука. Поппи, поппи,
Mysterious and a bit
поппи.
unsettling. What to do?
You made it.
Подождем, поппи. Да ты, блядь, тут.
I take it this means you had some luck at the library.
It took a few hours and some eye-watering maps, but I think this might be the cave Doran told us about.
Impressive, especially with how little information he gave us.
Well, I'm still not sure this is the cave, but it did seem the most promising. I stumbled across some folklore about a cave in the area that people avoid. Seemed the perfect place to hide something of value. It's a bit of a leap, I confess, but might a mysterious item such as a special moonstone be hidden in an equally mysterious cave? I think I'm desperate for anything at this point.
Well, we're here. We might as well have a look.
Agreed. I wonder if you'd go blind from staring directly at a moonstone.
Блин, мне не нравится мой костюм. Нейтральный бы видочек какой-нибудь. Буду полицейским. Дерьмово все равно. Такая просто хиппи. О. Вот оно. Ну, блядь, там зима на дворе. Вдруг замерзнет сучара. Вот.
Revelio. You don't think the rumors about the cave are true, do you?
I suppose we'll find out, won't we?
Что у нас тут?
Revelio.
Ничего интересного. Депульсор. Это что? А, это. Капуста ее убила. просто отфигачила ее капустой. Пока я там выбирал, чем ее убить. Ой, сейчас будет всякая дрочевость стопудово. С этими бабочками. Все. Блядство. Господи. Вот так. Человек, но паук. Это все ради того, чтобы открыть эту хуйню. Ладно. Допустим. Фуперы или как там их? Вот мне бы таких птичек.
Voipers. I beg your pardon?
This must be how the rumor about the cave started. The Fwooper's song is said to drive anyone who hears it mad. If the Moonstone is here and so are Fwoopers, I wonder if it's being protected.
Либерия. Ой, вот тут важный сундук. Так, вот знак зачарованный. Где он там?
Why am I not surprised? First the Fwoopers and now this.
Revelio.
Так. И...
We need to find moths for those spinners.
И, блядь. Не. Вот такая херня. И вот такая херня. Так, еще одна открылась. Че, ничего? Бабло. Деньги. Деньги. Еще. Это. И вот это.
Lumos.
Люмос. Поехали. Блядь.
Revelio.
Another obstacle.
Lumos.
No matter. I'm sure we can work out a way across.
Lumos.
Merlin, it's beautiful.
Опа. Вот так я умею. Блин, а на самом деле, наверное, с ней надо было... Где-то еще одна должна быть, да? Вон внизу. Ага, я все понял. Не тут-то было. А ну-ка, пошла сюда, бабочка. Люмос. Там, кстати, еще есть проходик. Да? Нет. Блять. Где, как тут вылезти? Люмос. Эй.
Lumos.
Revelio.
Так, ну и что я забыл сделать? Что-то тут? Нет?
Bombarda. Revelio.
О, там злая. Злая топиролька. Так, здесь что-то можно взять. О, тетка со мной ходит, как зомбарь. Прям аж испугалась слегка. Тут есть что-то интересное? Я просто так сюда пришел. Да, походу просто какое-то тайное подземелье драконов. А, ну, кстати, я понял, что мы там не сделали. А, вот, давай заберем бабочку отсюда еще. Она полетит с нами. Выкрал. Было бы прикольно, если было бы можно.
Lumos.
Супермагическая дверь открылась. Все. Она не выдержала натиска. Мини-сундучок.
Look, where the water's bubbling. How odd.
Shall we take a closer look?
You read my mind.
Там сундук. Сундук с одеждой. С гейской одеждой какой-то.
Merlia, it's even more beautiful close up. It's got to be here, I just know it.
It's beautiful. Я могу туда пройти? Потом вернуться? Не верю. Блять. Нельзя было так делать. Ни в коем случае. Конечно, если хотите проплыть еще раз. Ой, она уже тут с нами. Быстрая девка. Че, они реально тут где-то тусуются, эти флуперы?
I've been listening to them for a while now, and I'm starting to lose my mind.
Very funny. I was just thinking
Ой, да,
how
вон.
it's proof that poachers have an evil. Assuming this is where the Moonstone is.
Прямо
Which
это можно?
means we're one step ahead of them. We found it!
Так, вот камень.
Staring. Well, we found what we came for. Now we just need to bring it to the henge.
Well done, Poppy. This did end up being the right cave after all.
A good thing, too. We need every advantage over the poachers if we're to get to the Snidgets first. We should do as Doran suggested and bring the Moonstone to
Блять,
the
мы не хотим
henge.
первыми до них добраться.
Shall we?
We shall. If we leave now, we should make it there by nightfall. That's the henge, precisely where Doran said it would be. But now that we're here, I'm not entirely sure how to feel. We knew we were at the cave for the Moonstone, but Doran didn't tell us what to expect when we placed the stone in the henge.
Whatever it is, it had better have to do with Snidgets.
The clock is ticking in that regard, isn't it? Let's make our way down. We're nearly at the end of this. I think that's it over there.
How's your Gran doing, by the way?
Nothing keeps Gran down. She set up a caterwauling
Пойдешь
charm and
шлепнуться.
threatened to make a coat out of it.
Next poacher that set foot on her doorstep. I still feel terrible that I'm the reason they went there.
Surely she'll be pleased you've gone after the Snidgets.
I hope so. Gran understands how important it is to protect those who need it.
Давай, блядь, лезь.
I think we can safely say we know where the Moonstone goes.
Так, сунем его в эту дыру. Это большая жемчужина. Пентуху рисуют. Лунтили.
That was a mooncalf dance. Do you know how rare it is to see even one? They only ever happen under a full moon. Though I suppose the Moonstone allowed it to happen now.
Is the pattern they left behind on the ground normal?
All part of the dance. No one pattern is ever the same, though. We'll need to draw this one to get a better sense of it. Can't wait to tell Gran that I've managed to see not one, but two mooncalf dances. She'll be jealous.
You've seen this before?
It was pure luck the first time. I was on Highwing, or I'd never have spotted it. It was the night Well, the night I met Highwing, actually,
Так, если не хочешь, можешь ничего не
If you don't want to talk about it, we don't have to.
I'd actually like you to know. About 5 years ago, Highwing had been captured by poachers. At first, they planned to sell her, but soon decided they wanted to kill her instead. More money, I suppose. I'd finally had enough. I freed Highwing and we ran. We'd flown for ages when I spotted mooncalves dancing below and we landed to watch them. It felt like an omen. A good one. A sign that the worst was over.
What do you mean you'd had enough and the worst was over?
You see, the night I freed Highwing was also the night I ran away from home. A poacher camp. I come from a family of poachers.
Merlin, I don't know what to say, Poppy. I can't imagine what that must have been like for you.
I never fitted in, but the older I got, the more apparent it became. Gran tried for years to convince my parents to let me live with her. Suffice it to say, when I left with Highwing, I flew straight for her house.
How brave. I'm glad you escaped.
So am I. There were so many creatures I was unable to help when I was younger. Now that's all I want to do.
Poppy, you're only one person. You can't save them all.
I can try, and I've had a bit of help so far. I've never told anyone any of this, but I'm glad that you know. It's nice to have someone to talk about it with.
Do your parents know about the things you do now? Saving the dragon from the fighting ring, for instance.
We don't speak, or rather, they don't speak to me. Last I heard, they were in Borneo trying to make their fortunes there. Acromantulas. However, I wouldn't be surprised if word has got back to them. Some days a part of me hopes that it has. Now that I'm older, I wish I could talk to them, get them to see sense. But sadly, I suspect that wouldn't do any good.
We were around so many poachers in the tent. Were you not worried about being recognized?
Poachers are nomadic, and most of the ones in the area aren't any I'd grown up with. That said, I suspect someone must have recognized me. That's how they got to Gran.
What was it like growing up in a family of poachers?
The thing I remember most was how much we moved around. Always chasing the next big kill. It was chaotic and dangerous, and nowhere a child should ever grow up.
I'm glad you told me.
We should get back to Doran. He'll need to see the symbol, and we've got poachers to beat. If you collect the moonstone, I can make a quick drawing of the symbol for Doran.
Are you finished with the drawing?
Just barely. I think the pattern's a bird. At least that's what it looks like.
Didn't the journal say the key to finding the Snidgets lies in the moonlight?
Of course. That's it. We need to show this to Doran. Not that I'd know where to find him at this hour. Perhaps we should head back to the castle and we can track him down after a good night's sleep.
Agreed. I'm ready to leave if you are.
Так, и чё? Просто свалили отсюда. Так, наша подружка ушла. Так, а нам давно пора выполнить важную миссию. Преданность Ладрока. Сейчас проверим, насколько он нам предан. Готов ли он отдать жизнь?
There could be goblin loyalists in here. No sign of Lodgok out here. He must be inside already.
Шахта береговая. В этой шахте тоже надо обязательно собрать 2 сундука.
Look at the size of this mine.
Something seems wrong.
This place is teeming with language loyalists. We have to keep moving something.
Смерть неверным. Сундучок.
This cart ought to get me deeper into the mine. Just like Gringotts, but I'm in the driver's seat this time.
Something seems wrong.
How deep will this take me?
Ranrock's gonna be pleased with our progress.
Who was on that car?
That has to be the end up ahead.
Бля, какая штука крутая, а? Такое. Типа лифта. Так, там ничего. О, господи, как туда же попасть? Так, то нам явно сюда. Гопник. Так. Так, это спуск вниз. Внизу, кстати, надо убить гоблина обязательно.
Let's get one less human to worry about. I won't. Scarborough boy. Let me down!
Не успел, не выжил. Так, ну мы молодцы, всех убили. Безжалостно. Так, и цель нашу тоже убили.
Revelio.
Там ничего не было. Ничего, ничего. Вообще ничего. Так, теперь наверх. Наверх, 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 наверх. Быстрей, быстрей. Давай, давай, давай. Мать, какая долгая платформа. А, блядь, издевается, что ли, надо мной?
Where does this one lead? The beaten path, I suspect. Ranrock has fooled you all to your demise. Revelio.
Так, гопничков мы всех подбили. Неплохо так. Так, тут еще какая-то лестница вниз. Пройдемся, осмотримся. Так, забираем, забираем, забираем тут все. Так, не забывайте, тут есть сундуки, если я их пропускаю. Блять, не пропускайте вообще их. Так, не понимаю, мне вообще, по идее, на то. Давайте посмотрим, что на этом. Все равно всегда можно вернуться обратно. А, вот и штука, за которую надо было потянуть. Тянем, дверцу открываем. И здесь будет сундук. Не помню, первый или второй. Ну, нет, по-моему, это первый сундук. Дальше, далее возвращаемся. Блять, как же эту херню надо, когда паровая, блядь, паровый поезд для гномов, ой, для гоблинов.
Another drill is complete. The wizarding world will
Ха-ха-ха, так рада.
I have to destroy the drill and stop any tourists.
Давай, разберись со всеми.
think they felt that in London.
Так, и чё? А, надо было расхерачить сразу. Блядь, одна.
That is unfortunate. No matter, we will build another.
I found this one lurking outside.
Lord Gok, come to make amends, little brother.
I came to stop this.
What is this you've brought me? It cannot be. All this time, you knew. You knew where it was.
Are you all right?
I'll never understand you, Lord Gok. So gullible. That witch did not consider you an equal. She, like all wizard kind, sought only to use you.
You're wrong, Ranrock.
The young ones are especially deceitful. They are taught to hide their disgust for us, as they exploit us.
Astonishing that our ancestors ever trusted each other.
All this time, looking everywhere for the final repository, searching in vain for Bragbor's last journal. Wasted my time, chasing a child. And my little brother knew where it was all along. But now, I don't need you. I don't need any of you.
I was bringing it to you.
You are a traitor to our kind!
Ты предатель нашей расы.
Abracadabra!
Опа, Авада кедаврой промазал. Ну он и придурок. Мы еще можем с собой этих
Dead by his brother's hand.
троллей вести.
No wonder he tried so hard to
Тролли
reason with him.
гоблинов.
Now to get out of this blasted place. I'll send word to Fig to meet me in the map chamber. He and the keepers need to know Ranrock has that journal and knows where the final repository is.
I've never seen a sword like it.
Так, и что теперь нам доступно? Задание, задание. Санабакара испытание. Что, надо куда-нибудь телепортироваться поближе. Его испытание, по-моему, тут. Блин, а как же у нас придурочный дружок Себастьян?
I hope Professor Fig got my owl. I need to tell him and the keepers that Ranrock knows where the last repository is.
According to the owl I received, Ranrock is moving more quickly than we could have anticipated.
This is grave news indeed. We had hoped for more time to discuss the best path forward.
Let us hear what the student has to say.
Professor, you received my owl. Ranrock has the last of Bragbor's journals. He killed Lodgok to get it. He knows where the last repository is.
Godric's heart.
Lodgok and Ranrock were brothers. Lodgok was bringing the journal to me.
Ranrock is a monster. We need to know where the final repository is.
Surely this changes things. Ranrock has Bragbor's journals and knows where the final repository is.
We obliviated Bragbor. He kept journals? Why would he have documented all of this? He didn't know what we were containing.
Isadora told Bragbor about the magic when she asked him to build a container for her. I've seen her memories.
Isadora left memories for someone to find? You know what she did?
Her memories showed what she did for her father, which I also saw in Professor Rookwood's pensive. And a conversation with Bragbor in which she expressed frustration about the limits being placed on her use of ancient magic.
Based upon the memories they have seen, I believe our young friend is well aware of the grave circumstances in which we find ourselves. The next trial will involve an exceptional level of magical skill and a nuanced ability to interact with beasts. Find a face of stone and tendrils. I should advise you that you must engage with any beast that is part of the trial on your own. Professor Bakar will meet you in his pensive room.
An exceptional level of magical skill? Nuanced ability to interact with beasts? I suppose we should begin our search for a face of stone and tendrils, whatever that may be.
Very well.
Professor Weasley has been keeping an eye on me. Perhaps we should meet there, so she has no reason to raise concerns with Professor Black. I shall see you near the coast. Perhaps then you can tell me a little more about the memories of Isadora that you witnessed.
Так. Нихерачечки, прям туда нам надо. Ох.
Stop right there.
Летим, летим высоко. Корова. Корова, корова. Ой, тут еще заданица есть. это ж долетим до нашей миссии сначала.
This looks intriguing.
О, я знаю, что здесь будет дальше. Что будет дальше? Так.
You're here. I have good news. We do not have any of Ranrock's loyalists to contend with. Of course, the bad news is that it's likely because they no longer need to track the Keepers for information.
Revelio.
О, господи. Ревельо.
Is that a... It is.
Это этот.
I believe I know what must be done.
Птулху.
Do you recognize
Или
the head
Драмарок.
sculpted there?
It looks like a grab horn.
And the prints carved into the ground lead me to believe that a grap horn will somehow open the way forward.
That's what Professor Rackham meant when he spoke of my needing an ability to interact with beasts.
It would seem so. I do know that the last of a long dynasty of grap horns lives nearby. They call him the Lord of the Shore. I suspect you'll need to bring him here. What happens next, I can't say.
Have you ever subdued a grap horn, Professor?
I have, yes. Years ago, at Stonehenge, of all places. The Ministry still owes me for that favor. It can be difficult, of course. They are massive, after all, but it's not impossible. It's my experience that many of your spells will have no real effect. You'll need to wear him down.
If that's what must be done, I'll do it.
Excellent. I know this area well enough. When you see the remains of a large sea creature, you're in the right place. Now, Professor Rackham made it clear that you must engage with any beast that is part of this trial on your own. So I shall wish you good luck and wait for your return in the map chamber.
Так. Летим за блядским драморогом. Так, ну мы сегодня, наверное, мы сейчас его захватим это сверхсущество, и на сегодня мы остановимся. А финал уже будет либо завтра, либо послезавтра. Тут есть деревенька, хочу залететь туда. Глядеть, может там тоже какие-то испытания остались. О, и тут действительно тоже есть миссии.
Revelio.
Так, ну чё, драморог прям тут. Наш друг-то Себастьян вообще куда-то исчез. Вон эти колокола. Да? Да. Здесь где-то должны быть.
This looks
Да,
like the
вот
spot
они.
from the treasure map.
She said Sebastian promised her that I would be there if she went to meet him in the catacomb. But now he's asking her to join him immediately and to come alone. She says he doesn't sound himself. Meet us at the catacomb as soon as you can. I hope that my quill has conveyed my message clearly.
Так, ну чё, вот наш драмарок тут где-то тусоваться должен.
This must be the place. Very well. Lord of the Shore, show yourself. You are a fierce one.
Опа. Опачки. Не слаб так тебе въебали, да? Драмарок. Сука, покраснел. Пошел ты.
I should think you'd be a bit weaker by now.
Так, и чё? Атакуйте. Преклонить колено. Наверное, не стоит его убивать.
I need your help, friend.
Все, блядь. Друзья. Бля, такой музон, как в Супермене.
Didn't anyone ever teach you not to take things that don't belong to you?
Блин, как я могу крошить этих ублюдосов.
It'll take more than this to stop the Lord of the Shore.
We had plans for that immigrant you stole. Expulso!
should investigate. We're crossing that bridge whether you like it or not. Time for you all to clear out.
Просто прошелся по ним. Блин, эта батарейка у него прям такая быстро заканчивается.
No need to race now, my friend.
Ебать. Сейчас точно все двери откроются. Ну, нас еще ждет испытание, да? Но мне кажется, нет. Я уже не помню, но, по-моему, нет. Ведь победить Дармарога — это есть
Professor
испытание.
Rackham was right to have had faith in you. I still have my reservations. Isadora, as you will see, was not who she seemed. I can only hope that you are. My memories should answer any questions you may have about the power you will need to protect.
Thank you, Professor Bakar. I shall see you back in the map chamber.
Hello?
Так, смотрим,
Isadora?
смотрим.
Isadora?
Ой, это финал этой всей истории. С омутами памяти, наконец-таки.
Mr. Morganlock, Mr. Morgan?
Son, I'm glad you're here.
Isadora was not at her home.
I know.
Her father... Percival.
What is it?
It is as though he was stripped not only of his pain, but of all emotion.
Everything is much worse than I feared. Neve was right. Isadora hasn't stopped. I've just learned that she has been wielding that magic on students.
We must gather the others. I need you to return to your common room, all right?
Повыкачивала из учеников всякой херни.
What have you done?
Take a breath.
Students, Isadora.
Everyone feels pain. And why? Because of your arrogance? Your obsession with secrets? He won't suffer any longer. Not my father, not my students, no one.
Isadora, set down your wand.
Professor, you taught me to hone my power, not throw it away.
I did not teach you this. Expelliarmus!
Просто раскидала их всех. А та еще и умерла, походу. А вот и смерть.
She's alive.
Жива? Да, он там головой крутит. Чё? Блин, или уже, наверное, мы все пройдем сейчас. Да.
The caverns below Hogwarts where you fought Isadora. Is that the location of the final repository?
It is. You see, we could not destroy the strands of emotion Isadora had stolen from so many. So we did all that we could to keep them safe. We also realized that until they could be destroyed, the magic used to create them was a danger to wizard kind. Hence, we became keepers. Keepers of an unfathomable secret. We knew that someday, one with the ability to see traces of ancient magic might be seduced by its power. We built the trials to lead that person to us, to allow them to prove themselves worthy of the knowledge we'd kept hidden and the responsibility that accompanies it.
Have I not proven myself, Professor? I need to get to that repository before Ranrock does.
You have, and you will. But the repository is protected by powerful ancient magic. To enter, you must craft a special wand from the 4 artifacts you found above our pensives.
So the repository is safe from Ranrock for now.
If he is, as you suspect, capable of using the power of the other repository, I fear he will be able to breach our defenses.
Then I must go now and craft this wand. Perhaps Mr. Ollivander will help me.
Another Ollivander? I'm not surprised. As I am sure he will tell you, this wand may be used for only one purpose. Return with the wand, and we will open the way forward.
I shall send an owl ahead to Ollivander. Whilst you visit him, I'll reach out to Professor Weasley.
Professor Weasley?
Yes. I may have made an error in judgment by not informing her of Ranrock's intentions earlier. I only hope it's not too late. If Ranrock really is going to try to drill below Hogwarts, we'll need all the help we can get.
All right, Professor. I'll see you soon.
Так. Ну, короче, нет. Думаю, что пройдем завтра до конца. А сегодня предлагаю пройти еще по Бырому миссию, где нас научат Авада Кедавре. Это супер заклинанию. Имбойвейшему. Вот здесь вот оно.
Wonder if I'm safe to explore in there.
Sebastian has gone too far. You saw what lies in the catacomb. I cannot stay here.
Wait, Anne, please.
Ominous. He was willing to put the whole hamlet and himself in danger on the chance that some old relic could help to heal me. I'm sorry, Ominous. Make sure he's all right, will you?
I'm glad you're here.
I received your owl. Where's Sebastian?
Inside the catacomb. Frankly, I was surprised you weren't with him.
Ominous,
Stop. You swore you wouldn't let Sebastian take this one step further. Yet here we are.
He won't listen to reason.
I should have stopped him before. Sebastian's in real trouble now. I'm going back into the catacomb to find him. Anne's right. He and the entire hamlet are in danger. The place is crawling with Inferi.
Inferi? What are you talking about?
You'll see. We need to hurry. Sebastian must not be in his right mind.
Инфернала. Я знаю, кто такие инферналы. Их надо поджигать.
Last time we were here, this place was crawling with spiders.
We're about to face worse. Let's find Sebastian quickly.
Where was Sebastian when you and Anne found him?
Очистим это чистилище от инферналов теперь.
There weren't this many Inferi before.
And there's no sign of Sebastian.
Hold on a moment. I was so worried about Sebastian I didn't even realize. Anne's gone to get Solomon. When she first saw the Inferi, she thought Sebastian was being attacked. But then he showed her the relic and said he'd learned how to use it.
The carvings on the relic were Inferi, and Sebastian somehow created them.
Not exactly. He's controlling them. This is powerful dark magic. Creating Inferi is incredibly difficult, but controlling them... As Anne and I frantically barricaded the Inferi to keep them from escaping, Sebastian kept mumbling about healing Anne. When Anne said she couldn't stay here, I didn't realize what she meant.
Solomon threatened to go to the headmaster if he heard of Sebastian dealing with dark magic.
I need to get to Hogwarts. I must get to Professor Black first. Twist the story a bit, make him think it's a family fight. I'll be back as soon as I can. See if you can talk some sense into Sebastian. Be careful.
Из этого бедного Себастьяна все. Как они удобно стояли. Так, не понимаю, куда мне? Сюда?
These Inferi seem far from control.
Мистер Инфернало уничтожено. Куда, блядь, куда дальше? Так, ну если не туда и не туда, да, еще раз посмотрим тут. Я что-то пропустил? Важное? Нет? Нет. Значит, тут ничего и нет. Это не разломать. Надо просто идти дальше. А вон и наш друг Себастьян. Ступени мне.
There's Sebastian.
Isn't this incredible?
Не попасть.
Sebastian.
I told you, the relic is the answer. I've been trying to reverse the dark magic that injured Anne, but this will allow me to control it. Just as I can control the Inferi.
Control? I had to fight Inferi all the way.
What have the two of you done? Accio relic!
Solomon!
The relic!
You'll pay for this!
But two of you have gone too far! I'm ending this now!
That relic is going to save Anne!
Incendio!
Ну-ка помучайся, Соломон. думаю, что это Себастьян его... Вот дебил.
You've made your choice.
Гадкий ублюдок, это я же его избил.
Oh, Anne. What have you done? I must get out of here.
I can't let him leave. Sebastian, wait!
Что ему ждать-то? Можем первыми добежать.
Stop, Sebastian! Hold on!
Hold on, Себастьян. Кусок дерьма, блядь. Натворил всякой херни, теперь убегает.
What is it?
Что такое, блядь?
Why wouldn't you stop? I was calling after you.
Anne won't survive this. She's withering away, inside and out. Solomon's never been there for us. Not really. He gave up on Anne. I'll never give up on her. You saw him, didn't you? He was going to ruin her life. He attacked us. I had to use the killing curse. You know I did. If I hadn't known how to cast it...
He did attack us. You had no choice. It was brave, Sebastian. You clearly care more about Anne than your uncle ever did.
I knew you'd understand.
Блин, если по-другому не сказать, он нас не выучит заклинанию.
I would have done the same, if I knew how.
I could teach you.
No time like the present.
The killing curse won't be easy to master. As with all unforgivables, you have to mean it. Hold your wand steady. Focus. The incantation is Avada Kedavra. Your intention must be clear.
Бать, вот так вот я выучил Авада Кедавру.
I can't stay here. I need to find Ominous.
Sebastian.
Please, I'm not myself right now. Let's meet later at the Undercroft, all right?
Так, теперь у нас есть Авада Кедавра. Так, и мы можем ее сразу прокачать. Мы талантливые люди. Блин, ну и как же, надо, конечно же, ее испробовать на ком-то, и на этом мы закончим сегодняшнюю серию. Какого-нибудь тролля найти. О, вон. Там же вот живет тролль. Ой, а где-то тут сразу 2 тролля живет. Мы же прокачали, у нас супер авада кедавра. Сразу 2 уничтожает. А, ну она уничтожает столько, сколько мы успеем отметить. Где-то жили тролля. Ебать, блин.
Rest easy, my large friend.
Сразу полегли. Ну, такое вот нам заклинание в конце дает. Блять, они корову тут... Они корову убили. Ладно, теперь я не жалею, что я просто их уничтожил. Так, друзья. Что там нам осталось? Нам чуть-чуть, может, все-таки добить финалочку. Нет. Нет. Все это завтра. Так что так, сегодня оставляем. Завтра, послезавтра мы точно уже закончим. Так что всем спасибо за просмотр. С вами был Саня. Это мой канал Gamerzone. Подписывайтесь, ставьте лайки, накидывайте комментариев, чтобы видео попадало... Господи, как это называется? Ну, вы поняли, да? Вот так. Так что мы так вот с вами все прошли, прям практически. Я так рад уже. Я хочу уже закончить эту игру. Так что так, все, всем пока-пока. Goodbye.